As we get older, it's only natural to wonder how the world sees us. Maybe you've caught yourself thinking, am I still attractive? Or do I still have that spark that I used to? It's a question many of us ask at some point. Society often places a lot of emphasis on youth, and it's easy to feel like the best years are behind us. But let me tell you something. You might be more attractive than you think. In fact, you may possess qualities now that are even more powerful than before. As we age, we gain wisdom, experience, and a sense of self that many younger people are still searching for. And guess what? These qualities are incredibly attractive. This video isn't just about looks. It's about something deeper, something timeless. I want to share with you 8 powerful signs that prove you're a good-looking older man, even if you might not realize it. Trust me, I know what you might be thinking. Not me, I'm not what I used to be. But hear me out. These signs go far beyond just youthful looks. They're about your presence, your confidence, your style, and even how others react to you. So stick with me, because by the end of this video, you'll see yourself in a whole new light. You'll understand that age doesn't take away from your attractiveness. It actually enhances it in ways that you may not have noticed before. If you haven't already, consider subscribing and hitting the notification bell so you'll be the first to know when a new video drops. Your support truly makes a difference. If you found value in this video, a like and share would mean a lot in helping me reach more people with these important lessons. And I'd love to hear from you. If you're enjoying this topic, leave a 1 in the comments or a 0 if you'd like to see something different. Your feedback helps me improve and bring you the content you want. You see, your charm and appeal go beyond just how you look. It's about the energy you bring into a room, the wisdom you share, and the confidence that comes from knowing who you are. And let me tell you, that kind of confidence is magnetic. It's something that doesn't fade with age. It only gets stronger. So, let's dive into these 8 signs that prove you're still turning heads in ways that might just surprise you. Point 1. Younger women seem comfortable around you. Have you ever noticed how younger women seem to gravitate toward you? Maybe you're at a social event or even just in a casual setting, and you find that younger women feel at ease around you. It's not about trying to impress them or putting on a show. There's something deeper happening here. They're drawn to your presence, your energy, and your confidence, which all come with age and experience. It's a quiet, powerful attraction that often gets overlooked, but it's one of the clearest signs that you're still turning heads. This comfort that younger women feel with you goes beyond just a polite conversation. It's a sense of ease that they pick up from you without even realizing it. When someone is at ease with themselves, others around them naturally feel the same way. It's the kind of confidence that doesn't rely on loud gestures or trying to be the center of attention. It's simply about being comfortable in your own skin. And that's incredibly attractive. For many younger women, there's something magnetic about someone who doesn't need to prove anything. They're still figuring out who they are, and they're drawn to someone who has already done that. Someone who doesn't have to try, but who simply is. This calm, grounded confidence speaks volumes. When they linger in conversation with you, it's not just because they want to be polite. It's because they feel comfortable. They trust you in a way that's not always easy to find in their peers. That kind of trust is rare, and it's incredibly appealing. Maybe you've found that when younger women talk to you, they open up about their lives, their dreams, or even their challenges. That's because they sense that you have a depth of understanding that goes beyond surface-level interactions. Your wisdom, your ability to listen, and the way you engage thoughtfully and without judgment make them feel seen and heard. And let me tell you, that's a gift. You don't need to be flashy or try to impress. Just being present and genuinely interested is enough. So, the next time you find that a younger woman seems comfortable around you, whether it's a long conversation, a shared laugh, or a moment of connection, take it as a compliment. It's a sign that she sees something in you that others might miss. She sees your maturity, your confidence, and the wisdom that you've gathered over the years. These qualities are powerful, and they make you more attractive than you might realize. I want to know, have you noticed this happening to you? When younger women seem to feel at ease with you, how does it make you feel? Drop a comment below and share your thoughts with me. I'd love to hear your experiences. Point 2. You get compliments on your style or grooming. Let's talk about your style and grooming for a moment. Have you ever noticed that people seem to compliment you on how you look, even when you're not trying to stand out? Maybe it's a compliment on your choice of clothing, a passing comment on how well you're groomed, or someone mentioning how you always look put together. These little compliments are far more meaningful than you might realize. They're a clear sign that people notice the way you present yourself, and they genuinely appreciate it. As we get older, our sense of style often becomes more refined. We know what we like, what fits us best, and what feels comfortable and authentic. You're not out there chasing trends or trying to impress anyone with flashy clothes or over-the-top statements. Instead, your style speaks to a deep understanding of who you are. It's classic, it's effortless, and it reflects the life you've lived. That kind of authenticity is incredibly attractive because it's rare to see someone who dresses to honor their own character, rather than trying to fit into someone else's idea of what looks good. Think about it. When people compliment your appearance, they're not just noticing your clothes or your haircut. They're noticing how those choices reflect your personality and life experience. A well-chosen jacket, a neatly trimmed beard, or even a signature cologne can leave a lasting impression, and it's something people remember about you. It's not about being flashy. It's about presenting yourself in a way that feels genuine. When people compliment you, it's their way of saying, "I see your uniqueness and I appreciate it." Grooming is another big part of this. Taking care of yourself, whether it's a fresh haircut, a neat shave, or simply keeping your skin healthy, shows that you value yourself. It's a quiet but powerful way of expressing self-respect. And when others see that you care about these details, they're drawn to it. Women especially notice this because it speaks to a sense of pride and confidence. You're not doing it to impress anyone. You're doing it because it makes you feel good, and that energy shines through. What's interesting about style and grooming at this age is that it's no longer about trying to look young. It's about embracing who you are right now and presenting that with confidence. You know that you don't need to dress like someone else to feel good. Your style is your own, and that self-assuredness is deeply attractive. When someone compliments your appearance, they're not just noticing the surface. They're seeing the whole picture of a person who values himself and has developed his own unique identity. So, the next time someone gives you a compliment on your style or grooming, take a moment to appreciate it. It's a sign that people recognize the effort you put into being your best self, and they respect it. And if this resonates with you, I'd love to hear from you. Do you find that people compliment you on your style or grooming? How does it make you feel? Drop a comment below. I'm curious to know your thoughts. Point 3. Women give you lingering looks. Have you ever caught someone looking at you just a second or two longer than usual? It's that moment when you're in a coffee shop, out on a walk, or even at the grocery store, and you notice someone's gaze lingering a little longer than you'd expect. It might seem subtle, but this small gesture often speaks volumes. That lingering look is a powerful sign of attraction and curiosity. It's a sign that you've left an impression, whether you realize it or not. You see, these lingering looks aren't just casual glances. They're moments of genuine interest. When someone's gaze lingers on you, it often means they see something captivating in you, something that goes beyond what words can express. Maybe it's your calm, grounded presence, or the way you carry yourself with ease. Whatever it is, you've caught their attention, and that's a big deal. Think about the times when you've noticed this happening. Maybe you were just going about your day, not paying much attention, and then you catch someone's eyes on you, watching with a hint of admiration. It's easy to brush off, thinking, "Oh, they're probably just looking around." But these lingering looks are often more than that. They reveal a sense of intrigue and admiration that isn't always easy to put into words. What's fascinating about these looks is that they're often unintentional. The person giving you that look may not even realize they're doing it. There's something magnetic about you that draws them in, whether it's your quiet confidence, your wisdom, or your unique sense of style. And while they might look away quickly once you notice, that lingering glance has already said enough. It's like an unspoken compliment, one that says, "I see something special in you." Maybe you've noticed this when you're focused on something, reading a book, working out, or simply enjoying your surroundings. There's an undeniable attraction in someone who is comfortable in their own company, who doesn't need external validation to feel at ease. That kind of self-assuredness draws people in, even if they can't quite put their finger on why. It's a reminder that confidence isn't about making noise. It's about having a quiet strength that speaks for itself. So, the next time you catch someone giving you that lingering look, don't second-guess yourself. Take it as a compliment, an acknowledgement of the energy you bring into a room. These subtle moments of connection remind us that attraction is about so much more than just physical appearance. It's about how you make others feel, often without even trying. And I'm curious, have you ever noticed someone giving you that lingering look? How did it make you feel? Did you brush it off? Or did you wonder what they saw in you? I'd love to hear your experiences. Drop a comment below and share your thoughts on these little moments. It's fascinating how such a small thing can mean so much, don't you think? Point 4. You're often approached for advice or help. Have you noticed that people seem to seek you out for advice or help, even without you offering? Maybe it's friends, family members, or even acquaintances reaching out to you for your perspective or guidance. This isn't just about being friendly or approachable. It's a sign that others see something valuable in you, a wisdom, maturity, and understanding that only comes with life experience. As we age, we naturally become reservoirs of knowledge. Life has taught us lessons through both highs and lows, and people around you sense that. They know that when they come to you, they're not just getting an opinion. They're receiving the insights of someone who's been through the ups and downs, someone who understands life's complexities. And believe me, that is incredibly appealing. It's a mark of respect, a sign that people trust your judgment and feel safe in your presence. When people, especially women, approach you for advice or help, it shows they value more than just your company. They value your perspective. You may have noticed that these aren't always quick questions either. Sometimes, it's a deep conversation about something important in their lives, something they might not feel comfortable sharing with just anyone. That's because they see you as someone who listens without judgment, someone who truly cares. And in today's fast-paced world, that's a rare quality. It's not just about the words you share, but the way you make others feel when you listen to them. You bring a calm, grounded energy that helps people feel comfortable and open. They sense that you're not just going to give them surface-level advice. You're going to help them see things from a new perspective, one they hadn't considered before. And that's incredibly valuable. Younger men might have energy and enthusiasm, but wisdom, the kind that people trust and rely on, takes time to build, and you've earned that. What's also powerful is the sense of stability and reliability that you exude. When people approach you, they know they're going to get a steady, thoughtful response. You're not swayed by every little thing. You see the bigger picture. This calm, balanced perspective is especially attractive because it creates a sense of safety. People feel they can confide in you, and they trust that you'll respond with kindness and understanding. So, the next time someone comes to you for advice, recognize it as a sign of respect and admiration. It's their way of saying, I see something valuable in you, and I trust your insights, and I'd love to know. Do you often find people turning to you for guidance? How does it make you feel when someone values your perspective and trusts your judgment? Drop a comment below and share your thoughts. It's amazing how the life experiences you've had can bring so much value to others, isn't it? Point 5. You have a confident, relaxed presence. One of the most magnetic qualities that comes with age is a calm, confident presence. It's that ease in your own skin, the comfort that radiates without you having to say a word. This isn't the kind of confidence that's loud or demanding. It's subtle, steady, and deeply attractive. People feel it the moment you walk into a room. The quiet strength, the unshakable peace. And let me tell you, that kind of presence is rare and captivating. When you're young, confidence can sometimes feel like something you have to prove. You might feel the need to be the loudest voice in the room, to make your opinions heard, to show the world that you're worth noticing. But as we get older, we realize that true confidence isn't about proving anything. It's about knowing who you are and being comfortable with it. This kind of self-assurance doesn't come from external validation. It comes from a lifetime of experiences and learning to trust yourself. People around you pick up on this confidence, and they're drawn to it. Especially in a world where so many people are constantly trying to perform or impress others, a person who is genuinely relaxed and confident stands out. When you walk into a room with that steady, grounded energy, people take notice. You're not trying to capture attention, but you do, effortlessly. This relaxed presence speaks to a deep self-assuredness that others find incredibly appealing. Women, in particular, are often drawn to this calm confidence. They feel safe and respected in your company, knowing that you're not there to compete or impress, but to connect and share in a meaningful way. You have nothing to prove, and that quiet assurance makes others feel comfortable being themselves around you. There's a warmth and ease in your presence that invites others to relax and feel at home. What's more, this kind of confidence has a timeless appeal. It doesn't fade with age, it only grows stronger. When you know your worth, when you're at peace with who you are, people naturally feel at ease around you. Your presence becomes like a safe harbor in the chaos of the world, a place where people feel grounded and understood. So the next time you notice people gravitating toward you, or sense that you bring a sense of calm to those around you, take a moment to recognize it as a compliment. This is a rare quality that not everyone possesses, and it speaks to the depth of character you've built over the years. Point 6. You get subtle compliments on your physical fitness. When people compliment you on your physical fitness, it's a reminder that attractiveness isn't about having the biggest muscles or following the latest fitness trend. It's about showing care for your health and a commitment to living an active, balanced life. If you're getting comments like, "You look strong," or "I hope I'm as active as you at your age," take it to heart. These are signs that others admire your dedication, resilience, and the way you take care of yourself. You see, fitness at this stage of life is different from the fitness goals you may have had when you were younger. It's not just about pushing your limits, but about maintaining a quality of life that allows you to enjoy each day. It's about keeping yourself strong, agile, and energetic, not for the sake of appearances, but because it feels good to move, to stay active, and to live fully. This kind of fitness doesn't go unnoticed. It reflects a balanced approach to life, one that people find both inspiring and admirable. Physical fitness at this age shows a level of dedication that isn't just for show. It's deeply personal. It reflects a respect for your body and a desire to live with vitality. Maybe you go for regular walks, spend time at the gym, or engage in hobbies that keep you active, like hiking, swimming, or even dancing. The ways you stay active might vary, but the fact that you do it consistently is what stands out. This level of care and respect for yourself is incredibly attractive because it shows that you prioritize your well-being. And it's not just about what others see on the outside. When you're physically fit, it affects your energy, your mood, and the way you carry yourself. People can sense this strength and vitality in the way you move, and the confidence you bring into each situation. It's not about boasting. It's simply about being present and grounded in your own body. This subtle confidence has a powerful allure, and others notice it even if they can't always put their finger on exactly why. Perhaps you've even noticed younger people or friends your age commenting on how you stay in shape, admiring your dedication. It's not uncommon for people to look at you and think, "That's how I want to be." Your example shows them that aging doesn't mean letting go of your health or giving up on your body. It's a reminder that it's possible to age gracefully while still embracing physical vitality. So, the next time you get a compliment on your fitness, let yourself feel a bit of pride. It's a recognition of the effort you put into taking care of yourself, and it's something worth celebrating. And if this resonates with you, I'd love to hear about it. Have you noticed people admiring your commitment to fitness or your active lifestyle? How does it feel to know that others see the effort you put into staying healthy? Drop a comment below and let me know your thoughts. It's amazing how the little steps we take for our well-being can leave such a big impression, isn't it? Point 7. Women laugh at your jokes, even the cheesy ones. Have you noticed that people, especially women, laugh at your jokes, even the ones you might think are a little cheesy? It could be a quick one-liner, a playful remark, or even one of those classic dad jokes that you know might not be the wittiest. But somehow, they still get a chuckle, and that laughter is more than just politeness. It's a sign of connection, a moment of shared joy that tells you that people genuinely enjoy your company. Humor has a way of breaking down walls and building a bond. When someone laughs with you, it's like they're saying, "I feel comfortable around you. I enjoy being here with you." And when women laugh at your jokes, even the lighthearted or silly ones, it's a reflection of how much they appreciate your relaxed, easygoing personality. They're not just laughing at the joke. They're responding to the joy, warmth, and authenticity you bring to the moment. At this stage in life, humor takes on a new role. It's not about trying to impress or prove how funny you are. It's about sharing a moment of happiness and lightness. There's a certain charm in someone who doesn't take themselves too seriously, who can make others smile without needing to be clever or sophisticated. It shows a level of self-confidence that comes with maturity. You're comfortable enough with who you are to laugh, to be a little goofy, and to bring a smile to someone else's face. That's a quality that people find refreshing and attractive. And it's more than just a good laugh. It's a way to show kindness and connection. When you make a joke, especially one that brings out a genuine laugh, you're creating a space where others feel free to let their guard down and just enjoy the moment. It's about making them feel good, showing them that you're happy to be there with them, and inviting them to join in on the fun. That's something people remember because it's not always easy to find someone who can bring joy in such a simple, natural way. Maybe you've noticed that certain people look forward to your humor, or that women seem to light up a little more around you when you crack a joke. Laughter is a language of connection, a way to build rapport without needing to say much at all. When women laugh at your jokes, they're telling you that they feel safe, comfortable, and happy around you. And that's something to feel good about. It's a sign that you're creating a warm, welcoming atmosphere that people are drawn to. So, the next time you make someone laugh, especially if it's one of those jokes that you think might be a little silly, remember that their laughter is a compliment. It's a way of saying, I enjoy being around you, and I'd love to know. Have you noticed people responding to your humor this way? Do you have a go-to joke that always seems to make people smile? Drop a comment below and share it with us. Let's spread a little laughter together, because sometimes a simple smile can mean so much more than words. Point 8. You notice subtle flirting gestures directed at you. Have you ever noticed subtle gestures from women that seem to be directed just at you? These might be small, almost imperceptible actions, like a quick glance your way, a soft smile, or even a light touch on the arm as you're talking. These gestures may seem small, but they carry a lot of meaning. They're signs of interest and attraction, communicated without a single word, and they're directed toward you for a reason. Sometimes, these gestures are so subtle that they're easy to overlook. For example, she might lean in a little closer when you speak or make sure her body is facing you during a conversation. She might hold eye contact just a beat longer than usual, or playfully touch her hair while laughing at something you said. These aren't accidental. They're small ways of showing interest, a quiet invitation for you to notice her. Women often use these kinds of body language signals when they feel drawn to someone, especially when they don't want to be too obvious about it. There's an elegance to these gestures, a kind of gentle, playful communication that lets you know she's interested without having to spell it out. These subtle actions reveal her attraction to the qualities she sees in you. Your calm confidence, your maturity, and the way you carry yourself with ease. And it's not just about romantic interest. These gestures also show that she respects and admires you. Maybe she mirrors your posture or laughs a little louder at your jokes than anyone else. She might remember small details about things you've mentioned in passing, like your favorite coffee or a hobby you enjoy. These are signs that she's genuinely paying attention and values the connection you're building. What's truly fascinating is that these subtle flirting gestures often come from a place of genuine interest. She's not just doing it for attention. She's drawn to something deeper in you. Women are often attracted to men who are secure in themselves, who don't need to be loud or flashy to make an impression. Your quiet strength and authenticity create a safe space for her to feel at ease, and these gestures are her way of showing that she feels comfortable and connected with you. So, the next time you notice a woman lingering a little longer in conversation, catching your eye with a warm smile, or lightly touching your arm, take it as a sign of genuine interest. She's noticing the qualities in you that make you stand out. And if you're open to it, these moments of connection can be incredibly meaningful, even if nothing more comes of it. It's a reminder that you're still seen, still valued, and still turning heads in your own unique way. And I'd love to hear from you. Have you noticed these subtle gestures? Maybe someone held your gaze a bit longer, or you caught a smile directed only at you. How did it feel? Drop a comment below and share your experiences. It's amazing how much can be communicated without a single word, isn't it? Point 8. You notice subtle flirting gestures directed at you. Have you ever noticed subtle gestures from women that seem to be directed just at you? These might be small, almost imperceptible actions, like a quick glance your way, a soft smile, or even a light touch on the arm as you're talking. These gestures may seem small, but they carry a lot of meaning. They're signs of interest and attraction, communicated without a single word, and they're directed toward you for a reason. Sometimes, these gestures are so subtle that they're easy to overlook. For example, she might lean in a little closer when you speak or make sure her body is facing you during a conversation. She might hold eye contact just a beat longer than usual, or playfully touch her hair while laughing at something you said. These aren't accidental. They're small ways of showing interest, a quiet invitation for you to notice her. Women often use these kinds of body language signals when they feel drawn to someone, especially when they don't want to be too obvious about it. There's an elegance to these gestures, a kind of gentle, playful communication that lets you know she's interested without having to spell it out. These subtle actions reveal her attraction to the qualities she sees in you. Your calm confidence, your maturity, and the way you carry yourself with ease. And it's not just about romantic interest. These gestures also show that she respects and admires you. Maybe she mirrors your posture or laughs a little louder at your jokes than anyone else. She might remember small details about things you've mentioned in passing, like your favorite coffee or a hobby you enjoy. These are signs that she's genuinely paying attention and values the connection you're building. What's truly fascinating is that these subtle flirting gestures often come from a place of genuine interest. She's not just doing it for attention. She's drawn to something deeper in you. Women are often attracted to men who are secure in themselves, who don't need to be loud or flashy to make an impression. Your quiet strength and authenticity create a safe space for her to feel at ease, and these gestures are her way of showing that she feels comfortable and connected with you. So, the next time you notice a woman lingering a little longer in conversation, catching your eye with a warm smile, or lightly touching your arm, take it as a sign of genuine interest. She's noticing the qualities in you that make you stand out. And if you're open to it, these moments of connection can be incredibly meaningful, even if nothing more comes of it. It's a reminder that you're still seen, still valued, and still turning heads in your own unique way. And I'd love to hear from you. Have you noticed these subtle gestures? Maybe someone held your gaze a bit longer, or you caught a smile directed only at you. How did it feel? Drop a comment below and share your experiences. It's amazing how much can be communicated without a single word, isn't it? Now that we've gone through these 8 powerful signs, I hope you're starting to see yourself in a new light. Attractiveness, especially as we get older, is so much more than what we see in the mirror. It's about who you are, the experiences you've lived, and the quiet strength you carry with you every day. The qualities that make you attractive now go far beyond youth. They're rooted in maturity, wisdom, and the confidence that comes with truly knowing yourself. The world around you notices these things, even if you don't always see it. Younger people gravitate toward you because of the grounded energy you bring. People compliment your style and grooming because they see someone who values himself. Lingering looks, laughter at your jokes, requests for advice. Each of these signs is a reminder that you're still turning heads, often in ways that are deeper and more meaningful than before. Aging doesn't take away your appeal, it enhances it. The qualities that people admire in you now have been earned over time. They're part of your story, woven into every interaction, every look, and every word. The presence you bring, the stability you offer, and the wisdom you share are all things that others find inspiring, comforting, and even magnetic. As you continue to embrace this phase of life, remember that your worth and attractiveness aren't defined by the standards of youth. They're defined by the person you've become and the character you show to the world. So hold your head high, walk with confidence, and remember that age is a gift, one that brings with it a unique and timeless charm. And now, I want to hear from you. Which of these signs resonated with you the most? Have you noticed people responding to you in any of these ways? Drop a comment below and share your thoughts. It's always incredible to hear your stories and to see the ways we all connect through these shared experiences. Thank you for spending this time with me, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. Embrace your inner confidence and keep turning heads because you're more attractive than you know.